Welcome back, guys. Like I mentioned, we are going to start this section with a very simple design. This time we are not using a template. We are going to start building from scratch and then talk about the various tools in this application. So to get started, all you just have to do is to click on the plus sign you're seeing there. Click on the plus sign and it's going to bring up this for you, asking you to choose the size of your design. As you can see, they are custom size. Of course, you also see these other options in case you want to design for mobile video. The size is already there. In case you want to design for maybe Instagram story, Instagram posts, the sizes are there. So I'm just going to choose that of Instagram post, which is 1080 by 1080. But just in case you're not seeing this on your own screen because you're using it for the first time, all you just have to do is click on this custom size and it brings up a box where you can input the sizes manually. So like I said, I want to use that of an Instagram post because usually when your design carries this size, it fits into all social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, and the likes. So 1080 height, width, and the height should also be 1080. So once this is done, click on create new design. Create new design, and it starts preparing your workspace for you, your interface for your work. So we'll just give you some time to load up so that we'll see what pops up next. It's loading up. I guess the network is bad here. Yours might load faster than mine is loading now, but just however it is, give it some time. So the next thing you see is this interface. Again, Canva is asking you, do you want to proceed with any of these pre-made templates? But of course, we are not using any of these templates. So just scroll down here at the bottom part, scroll towards your right, you're going to see where you have text. So just choose the text and then it's going to bring the text options you have. One of them is add a heading, add a subheading, add a little bit of body text. But for now, let's make do with add a heading. Okay, good. So we're just going to put a very simple write-up. For you to edit this and start writing, the first button there is what you're going to use. After the plus sign, you see edit. Just click on edit and then proceed to write what you want to write. My name is Ipuaba Jubilee. Okay, good. My name is Ipuaba Jubilee. But I want all of this to be on a single line. So you just hold this edge here down, then you bring it in a little and then stretch it. Okay, but this is too small. This is too small. Well, I just click on delete and off it goes. But then I don't want to delete it. I just want to show you something. So I want to bring back what I've deleted. So the button or the tool you use to do that is at the top. So you're going to see at the top two arrows pointing in opposite direction. So the first arrow there is the undo button. It's just like Ctrl Z on your system. So if I click on it, it brings back what I've just deleted. So I tap on it again and then all the options will show down. So after delete, what you have next is duplicate. So I just click on duplicate and then it copies the write-up. But of course, I don't want it for now, so I'm going to undo that again and off it goes. I tap on it again and all the editing options will show down. After duplicate, we have text font. Text font. So let's change the font of the text. Let's change the font of the text. Okay. Limited font available offline. Oh, I think my network. Okay, the network is bad. So let me just choose this Cardo. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, fine. So once I'm done with the font, I want. Once I'm done with the font I want, We just click and close. Okay, so the next thing after font is font size. So it's in 36 now. So I could as well use my hand to do it, but I just wanted to show you this option here. So let's make that 51. Beautiful. I think 51 is just cool for me, so I can just take it up a little. Okay, so we are good to go. So where are we? Font size. So the next thing is color. You can actually change the color. So you click on that and you see this plus sign here to bring up all the colors for you. So choose, just tap anywhere you want. Like this is for the red. If you want for green, tap anywhere on that green, and then it brings up this, any shade of green you want, Okay, but I think we should go back to what we have before, black for now. Okay, so this is black, and then I close. So the next thing we have is format. So you can make this text bold, you can make it slant, you can underline it, you can add a bullet to it with a dot, all of that. So let's just click on that and see those options. Good. So let's bolden that. So if I bolden it, this is what I would have. You can underline it, you can make them all capital letter, you can take it to the side, you can take it to the side again, you can take it, bring it back to middle. So all of these are the functions. These are the bullets. I don't want bullets. You can also use the 1 2 3 option. I don't want that either. So I just close this and then make this be in a straight line again. Okay, oh, the underline option was not off, so I go back to format and then I undo that. Okay, beautiful. So the next thing after format is spacing. So you can space the letter, you can do letter spacing or line spacing. So let's just do letter spacing and then see what it looks like. If you see, all the letters, individual letters are now spaced. Of course, I don't want that, so I take it back to 0. Back to 0. 0, please take it back. Good. And then line spacing. If you want the line in between the letters to spread or to reduce, okay, let's play around that and see. I'm increasing it. It's not so much visible. Okay, so let's take it to what it is before. What was it before? I don't know. Okay, we can just leave it at anything. So we close this. We don't need this much for now. So another beautiful thing or thing we want to talk about is effects. Effects is also very powerful tool we have on Canva. So click on effect, and then the effect gives you this kind of animated look or view. So for example, it's on none now, there's no effect on it. Now let's go to shadow effect and see what will happen to that text. Shadow effect. Good. You see, there's a kind of shadow added to it, and you can also increase the shadow, reduce the shadow. So click on it again, and it brings up the option for you to increase or reduce the shadow, and that's what we call offset. So manipulate the offset, play with it, and then you see what happens. Play with it, you see what happens to the letters. Beautiful. So let's keep it at what it is before, 50, and then you can also direct where the offset is coming from. So let's leave it at what it was before. Okay, so transparency, all of these, you can also manipulate it. You see how darkened you want the black to be. So you see how bold it is. I think I like that. You can just leave it at this. Beautiful. And then you can also change the color. Let's see the color of the shadow. You see? Oh, that's beautiful. So you can imagine how that is looking now. But let's take it back to black. Okay. So we are still on effect, please. So go back to effect. What about the lift effect? If you tap on it and click on it again, it shows you what the lift effect looks like. So you can increase the intensity. So as you play around with it, you see what happens to that text. So that is it for that. Click on effect again. There's still much. Halo effect. You see what happens to the text. Click on it and then try to adjust the thickness. See? You see? Beautiful. I hope you usually see all some of these effects most times. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at this. Double tap, and then you can tick in it or so just play around and see which of these effects you will use. See this? Echo. Click on it. You see the offset? You can take it towards the right, towards the left. That is what we call Y offset or X offset. That is in Pixel Lab. Okay, you close this. So you can just play around and then see which of these suits you. But the one I want us to use is background. You can add a background to this text. You see how that is looking beautiful. So I'll click on it again so that I'll be able to change the color. Let's change the color of this background. How do we put it now? Where? Okay, let's use this for now. Then we are going to change the text color later on. So I go back again. You can increase the spread of this background. See, if I increase it, if I increase the number, you see the spread. So I bring it down, bring it back again. You can also increase the transparency, how light you want it to be, how darkened you want it to be. So let me reduce that a little. I think this is cool. This is cool. So that is that for the effect. So let's use that. There are also different or other effects. If you click on these shapes, other effect comes in. You see, if I click on the ABC, just watch what will happen. You see, so this is when you are designing maybe a logo and you want your right top to face, or you want to write round a circle, you want your text to be round a circle. This is the effect you use. You can also click on it and take it the opposite direction. If you click on this curve, shows you the degree of the curve, how you want the curve to be. If I continue to go down, you see it's now in the opposite direction. So all of this you can do. So I don't want this, so I go back and then I say none. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope you're enjoying this, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. This app is a wonder app, but of course there are also better apps. We'll talk about, you're going to learn a whole lot from this, your interaction with me. Yes, from this training you're going to learn a whole lot. I'm going to show you another application that you can use and perform magic that is even far more better than what you are doing now. So just relax. So where are we? So the next thing we want to talk about is effect. So we finished effect, animation. So click on animate and then you're going to be wowed by these different forms of animation. So animation now is like you're putting a video effect to your design. So if I click on the block, watch what happens to that later, to those texts. Beautiful. And then I hope you've seen something like this before. Beautiful, beautiful. You can tap on any of these, just play around them, just play around them, just play around them. I hope you're enjoying this. But for now, we don't want this, so I'm going to put none. Beautiful. Of course, if I click on any of these ones, automatically this is no longer an image. It is now a video. Beautiful. So I click on none. Click on none. Okay, the next thing we want to look at is transparency. Transparency in Pixel Lab or in other editing applications is what we call opacity. So the degree of how bright or how dark it is. So let's just leave it at 100 and I close and go back. So the next thing is position. That one is self-explanatory where you want it to be. The next one is nudge. Nudge is just like the position. Yes, in case you just want this to be at the center, you just want a little tap, you can just use this to direct it. Take it up. Let me take it up. I click on it. You can hold it and then it will keep going. We'll just hold it and then it will. Okay, that is that for that. That's just direction. And all of these comments, link, you can lock this text. So once you're sure that you're no longer doing anything on that text again, you can just lock it. And now if I try to move it, I'm trying to move it and it's not moving. But for now, I'm not sure we are done with that text. So let's unlock it. Let's unlock it. We're going to put a white text. Is there any other tool remaining? Let's scroll. Let me see. Okay, all of these are really not important much. So we'll just leave it at that. So let's change that text to white. So you come to where you have color. and we'll change it to white. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. White. Okay, so we'll go back there. Let's make the background a little darkened so that the white will show. So you remember where we got that effect? Where we got that was the effect background. So click on it again, and then transparency. So just darken it a little. Beautiful. Darken it a little, and we are good to go. What else? What else? What else? Try to make sure that this is at the middle. So let's bring in the second text. My name is Ipraba Jubilee. Let's put something like I am a graphic designer. Beautiful. So I click on this plus sign and then click on text. And then automatically it's going to give me, okay, click on text heading, add a heading. So I can type here. So you can click on it or just click edit and then start typing. I am okay, I am a digital, sorry, let's say I'm a graphics designer. Yeah, I'm a graphics designer, graphic designer. Okay, I am a graphic designer. So let me make the size. So I'll just go to text size or font size. Let's make that okay. It's okay. And just change the font. Let's change the font before we make it smaller. So let's go to font. What font will I use now? Okay, let me see this. Okay, it's not bad. I am a graphic designer. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's make it bold a little. So go to format and then bold, bold, good. So my name is Ipraba Jubilee. I am a graphic designer. So you can just add any other effect you want to it. You can also add a background or change the background color. So if you want to change the background color, make sure none of this text is highlighted. Just click anywhere on your workspace, and then to bring up these options down. So just click on color, and then you can change the background color. You can change it to white, you can change it to red, you can change it to any color you want. Okay, we go back to white. Now, I'm a graphic designer. We can decide to import an image to this, just to show that we are really graphic designers. So what I will do is I already downloaded an image. So I will just click on this plus. Oh, I think my network is bad again. So my network is bad. But let's see. Just click on the plus sign. Okay, it's up. Click on the plus and then click uploads. To take you, then you click on upload media. I already have the image there, but I just want to show you this process, how you can go to your gallery, and then I want to use this. So I would, no, that's not what I want this. One of them has a background, one of them is a PNG, so this is the PNG. I just select it, and once you click on it, automatically it will show in your design. So it's just something that portrays that you're already a graphic designer. That's just the whole idea. So I'll just make this big a little, make it bold, and then place it anywhere. It's just a freestyle I'm doing. It's nothing serious, guys. It's nothing serious. It's nothing serious. But if you want, you can let me know. I'm going to drop this image for you if you feel like doing something like this. Okay, so just try and get it in the right position and then you are okay. Now when I'm done with this, I can lock it so that it will not move. So let me lock that. So you can just lock. Once you are done, you can just lock. So this is just a simple design, but I know you. I hope you enjoy this time out with me, guys. So in the subsequent videos, yes, saved to gallery. That is beautiful. So you can go and view it. So in our subsequent video or training, we are going to start picking each of these templates and then designing. We'll design a business card. We'll design a company flyer, a business flyer, and the likes using Canva. I hope you enjoyed this time with me. I enjoyed mine with you too. Please have a nice day and get to work. Go and do yours, and I want to see those amazing designs. Okay, what you do first is do exactly what you have seen me, what you saw me do here, and then you can play around any kind of simple design like this. For now, I'll see you on the other side. Bye bye.